We're at Wi-Fi Now 2019 here in London. I've just had the pleasure to meet Jan Buis, who is the Vice President of Business Development for LANCOM. Now these guys operate all over Europe, fascinating guys. Really just wanted to catch up. We saw one of your presentations. I made a little post on LinkedIn the other day, right? It's really been a great conference. A lot of really interesting presentations. Everybody's talking about AX. How do you think 802.11ax is going to help us in the future?
Yeah, well, first of all, this conference is one of the few that's left for Wi-Fi. So this is really a Wi-Fi industry conference, which is not the technology side with Wi-Fi Alliance or the IEEE. No, this is really a conference, and if you look around, everybody's there. The competition is there, and everybody who's in the industry is here. And I think important this time was in the industry to push all the 11ax we call Wi-Fi 6 by the 6th generation, and try to make it understandable what you can do with the technology, because the technology is here today. It's not tomorrow, it's not like 5G, what will happen in 2 years, whatever. It's here, it's now, and everybody can use it. What does it mean for the industry in general? I think in the past, Wi-Fi was traditional about speed. We want to have more speed, more data, more speed. This is for the first time where it's really about efficiency. So we want to have speed still, but if we want to have clients, we want to have more clients at the same time online. And that in the hospitality industry, or certainly that's key.
Yeah, I mean, this is really, we're starting to see the stresses coming in on traditional Wi-Fi with the surging usage. We've seen, casting technologies. Everybody's on video. Consuming video has never been higher than it is today. So technology, as you say, like AX, has the tools within the new protocol to control the air congestion, can control the timing to the stations, and these are really just, it's perfect timing really to have this coming into available for projects. I mean, one of the things actually I wanted to talk to you about is, I mean, there are challenges in the hospitality sector, and a lot of our audience is hospitality. Guests are demanding more. We've had people say, I prefer that the Wi-Fi is good rather than a bed in the room. It's that important.
Yep.
What do you think? I mean, you travel a lot.
First of all, access to data, doesn't matter how, that's for me important on the daily basis. Sometimes in certain countries you're lucky. In my hometown or my home country, the Netherlands, there's a good coverage by LTE. There's probably one of the few countries that has good coverage. So when I'm traveling around, I need to rely on the Wi-Fi. And if the Wi-Fi doesn't work, probably my VPN is not working, my phone calls are not working. So you need to rely on it. So it's, yesterday somebody said, or the day before in the early days, that it's auction. You breed. It is so standard of your system. You need to have access to a Wi-Fi for your data. And yes, we will consume more and we will do it different, and we hardly can predict in 3 years how we're going to consume data. So for us as Wi-Fi industry, it was so important, instead of having just always one client to an access point, we want to have multiple clients at the same time. And let them eat the bandwidth hunger, as I made it yesterday in my presentation, and eat that bandwidth when you want to eat the bandwidth. Yeah,
I mean, I was fascinated about your discussion around ultra-high density. Obviously, for big conferences and conference centers, everybody's got a device. I think we're seeing 6.5 wireless devices per average family of 4 now traveling on recreational users. I mean, it wasn't so long ago it was a business user that had the Wi-Fi. But it's challenges ahead. This is a great conference, lots and lots of really interesting people. Fantastic presentations, and as I say, that is the bell. As I say, it was a pleasure to meet you, and I really wish you well for the rest of the conference, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you. Cheers, Jan.